Look at this, reply carefully. Brand new conversation, 6-word prompt. Claude already knows I run client reports for a video agency, knows the format, knows the audience. I never said any of it in this chat. Delightful or unsettling, depending on your mood, the correct response to both reactions is the same. Find out exactly what it knows, where that lives, and how to change it. That page exists, you can read it, and today you will level 0 of Claude for everyone. Playlist below. Memory itself is free. One feature in this video is paid. I'll flag it loudly when we get there. By the end, you'll have read and edited Claude's notes about you. You'll never again confuse the two features everyone confuses. Here's why this area confuses everyone. Claude remembers things is actually two completely different features wearing one trench coat. Feature 1. A short, readable summary about you, who you are, what you work on, carried into every new conversation. Feature 2. The ability to go back and actually reread your old transcripts when you ask a summary of you versus a search through everything you've said. Different mechanics, different prices, different failure modes. Let's meet them one at a time. Feature 1 is called memory, and the healthiest thing you can do with it is read it. In settings, under capabilities, there's a view and edit control. Click it and there it is, a page of notes in plain language. Mine says I run a video agency, that I prefer plain English, that I'm producing a course. This is not a transcript. It's a synthesis. The gist of many chats boiled down. 3 controls make it yours. The pencil edits any entry. If the cold open unsettled you, this page is the antidote. Read yours today. Test the model. I ask, what did we decide about the logo on Tuesday? Can memory answer that? Pause. Number. Memory is the gist, not the archive. A specific decision from a specific conversation lives in a transcript. Reading transcripts is the other feature in the trench coat, which is where the pricing line appears. 2 closing controls, both about staying in charge. First, the ghost icon and incognito chat. No history entry, nothing filed to memory, nothing searchable later. For the question you don't want following you around, the gift you're planning. The half-formed idea. It leaves no trace in Claude's notes about you. Second, an important untangling. Memory is Claude keeping notes to serve you better. There is a separate switch in the privacy settings about whether your chats may help train future models. Different switch, different question, different place. Turning memory off does not touch the training setting and vice versa. The full privacy tour has its own moment later in the course. For today, just know there are 2 dials, not 1. Your turn, 4 minutes. Open your own memory page and read every line. Most people find at least one surprise. Edit or remove one entry just to prove you're in charge. Then tell any chat to remember one genuinely useful fact about your work. Finally, ask a "what did we decide last week" question and watch what happens on your plan. Cited search or an honest miss. You'll know this landed when nothing on that memory page is news to you. The trench coat opened memory, an editable summary about you carried into every new chat, free for everyone, readable anytime in settings. Chat search. Rereading your actual transcripts on request with citations on paid plans. Incognito leaves no trace and memory is not the training switch. You now control what Claude knows about you, which completes the second brain. Shelf. Rules and notes all deliberate. Q. Memory and chat search in one sentence each, and which one is free? A. Memory is an editable summary about you carried into every new chat, free on all plans. Chat search is Claude rereading your old transcripts on request, paid plans only. That's every piece of level 0 build. Next, a short wrap, the self-check for your build and the quiz. Then Claude stops just talking and starts doing